Namibia was colonized by foreign powers for over a century, first by Germany from the 18th century, with South Africa taking over 15 years into the 19th century, as well as Britain, who claimed ownership of the Walvis Bay and administered it from the Cape Colony as part of its empire. Black Namibians were subjected to inhumane treatment and considered less than second-class citizens. The colonial forces and their settler communities had no respect for the lives of the indigenous population, to the extent that they killed them at will and fed them to pigs, dumped their remains in the ocean, or stuffed in holes in the ground. During the South Africa colonial period from 1924, all black Namibians were required to carry what was known as passes if they moved from black areas to white areas. There was also the Native Territorial Act of 1937, which declared tribal territories and payment of tribal taxes by all black Namibians. This law confined blacks to colonial homelands.
With those laws, it actually meant that Africans were informed, or they had to accept, that their only place was in the tribal areas, their homelands. And more so for women especially for black women, because for at least black men, they could be required for contract labor.
There was also forced removals, but the one that most talked about is the old location of Windhoek. But there were other removals too that deprived black Namibians of livelihood. About 400 Damaras were removed from the fertile Auke farming area to the barren Okombahe Reserve, with thousands of their cattle dying in the process.
As a result of that, most black Namibians, not only did they lose their land, they also lost their wealth in terms of livestock, and they became what we called from black pastoralists to black farm workers.
Okombahe is now a place they are proud of, as the late Ahwe sang in praise. There was also forced removal in Rundu in northeastern Namibia in the 1960s by the South Africa regime to allow easy control of the activities of Sopo plant fighters. People from Mangaranganja were moved to Kaisosi and Gehemo and the black township of Nkrapamwe in Rundu in the 1970s. People there started referring to Nkrapamwe as Katutura. These are some but a few forced removals and the reason why some people are still landless today. A lot has since changed, but the scars left by colonialism on the Namibian society still remain, while income inequality and the land question are yet to be addressed to their logical conclusions.